Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I am back with another video. This is not going to be a super long one, guys. I'm going to try my best to keep it simple and clean. Simple and clean, get it? You know, nah. Okay, but I'm gonna try my best to keep it very simple and clean because I do have some important things that I gotta get done later on in the day. You know, for my job. So I'm not gonna be super long, but there's a lot of things that I want to speak about when it just comes to the community itself. And when it comes to the best service in gaming, which is PlayStation Plus. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? But before we get into all of that stuff, you know what we got to do, man. We got to shout out the chat, man. I appreciate all you guys coming through super early in the morning. Oh, what? Who is interrupting my intro? But you know, we gonna make it simple and clean. We're gonna shout out the chat and everybody that shows support, man. You know the vibes, how we get down here on the channel. Yo, Jamar Bates, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Jamar Bates, man. Always an upstanding guy, great mod. And he will snipe you if you out here just disrespecting, you know what I mean? But he knows the fine line between, you know, somebody trolling, somebody having fun in the chat, or somebody just being straight disrespectful. That's why, you know, I appreciate my man Jamar when he come through in the streams. Yo, Mutt, what going on, Benjamin? See ya. Yo, Ice Queen Gaming, the queen of ice. What is good, Ice Queen? Oh, let me get Loki out of here. Loki, we gotta remove you for a second, Loki. Okay, we gotta remove you for a second. Yo, Sinister V, what's good? Yo, Chris Kennedy, what's good, man? Oh, it's Absolute MMA. What's good, man? Why did you change the name to Chris Kennedy? I need a 5-page explanation on why you changed your name to Chris Kennedy. Absolute MMA. Yo, Leech, what up? Sinister V, what's good? Yo, Bronzy Bronson, what's up? What is good? Yo, Tehran Sai, what's up? What's good, guys? Let me scroll on up here. Yo, DDP, what's good, DDP? Yo, stop gatekeeping gamers, Barry. My cat is a gamer too. Hey, yo, you know when your cat interrupts you when you're playing a game, or if you're on a PC, it just types up. The cat is a gamer if it goes next to your console just to get some heat. It's a gamer. It's watching you playing a game. You know what I mean? It's touching the console. It wants to warm up next to it. But also, a cat is a writer. You know, if you ever been writing like an essay, or you write anything like a report or a paper, and you know, the cat just walks on your keyboard. That cat is a writer as well, right? Huh? Shout out to DDP, man. Appreciate it. Yo, Carell Anchor, what's good, my boy? Shout out to my man Carell in the building. I see you, man. Impatient Fire, what's good? Yo, True Virgin, what up, man? Yo, True Virgin, don't get kicked in your shin this morning. Okay? Don't get kicked in your shin this morning. Yo, Caleb Kaiser with the $2. He said, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Can I get it all? Yo, shout out to my man Caleb Kaiser in the building, man. Yo, Caleb, hold your head up. Huh? Don't let these Boston Celtics fans, you know, put you down. Because they try to come at me because they sweat my team. Rightfully so. Well, keep your head up, man. Y'all ain't had Chris Middleton, so you good. Feel me? Yo, Strictly Gaming in the building, a.k.a. Strictly. Yo, shout out to my man Strictly in the building, man. What's good, Strick? Yo, Steady Flow, what's good, man? Yo, Welfare Gaming, what's good, Welfare? Sinister V, what is up? What is up? Yo, Viper Reaps Corner, what's good, my G? At work, passing time. Who am I kidding? Listen to is listen outside of work too. What's good, y'all? Absolutely. Listen, I'm at work as well, but the morning time I got everything done out the way. I was gonna do this stream on my lunch break, but then I got assigned 2 courses because we have like this session that we're gonna be doing tomorrow. So I was like, you know what? let me use my lunchtime to get these courses out of the way, because they're not really long courses, but I'm going to use my lunchtime to get it done instead of doing this stream. Yo, D, what is up, D? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, AC, what's up, man? Yo, Felix, what's up, man? What's good, Felix? Yo, Marty, Ambassador Bison, what's good, Marty Bison? Yeah, everybody's an ambassador, man. Everybody's becoming a Xbox ambassador. I see like the strongest of strongest PlayStation fans being accepted as an ambassador, you know. And how Kid Smooth ain't get one, you know what I mean? Craziness, pure craziness. Sam Ash, what's good, man? What's good, Sam Ash? Yo, Javon, what's good, Javon? Appreciate you coming through, guys. As I keep on scrolling. The Realness, what's good, Realness? Yo, we gonna talk about it, Realness. We gonna talk about it, man. Cold Blood Sensei, what's good, my G? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Ghost in the Garage Gaming, what's good, Ghost in the Shell, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Star Guardian, what's up? Yo, Philip, what's good, Philip? Shout out to my man Philip. If you want to get some fighting game content, my man Philip is definitely providing out there. You know what I mean? Uploading his lobby matches or rank matches and all that stuff. I will be getting back into that stuff very soon. But a DNF duel is right on the horizon. You know what I mean? Well, appreciate you guys coming through. Like I said, I'm not gonna be super long with this stream, because we're gonna streamline it. Nah, nobody got that one. Nah. Okay. Yo, Jeff B Gaming, what's good? King Kiso, what's good, King Kiso, man? But the first thing I wanna point out here before we get into this whole PlayStation Plus thing is I was scrolling down on Twitter, just randomly scrolling, and I saw my man Mr. Pio. He just tweeted out. He was like, "Yo, I apologize that I'm a fanboy and whatnot." And I'm like, "What? Why is Mr. Pio apologizing? What is he saying? What is he talking about?" Yo, Chuck, what's good, my G? What's good, Chuck? That's my bro there. You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to my brother from another mother too, man. My boy Wheezy, he was on From Comics to Movies podcast the other day. It's actually his birthday today. Not a lot of y'all don't know him, but yo, shout out to my bro Wheezy, man. Happy birthday. We getting old, Wheezy, man. We getting old. Yo, Persona, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Persona, out here teaching people how to wash their balls. Yo, Twitter Spaces, man. Lord. Twitter Spaces. Yo, shout out to my man Persona, though. That's my bro right there. What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Yo, it's about to be an epic this weekend. It's going to be epic, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned and check out What's Up PlayStation Podcast this Saturday. But I was scrolling through Twitter. I got to keep on scrolling to find where I was at. And I saw Mr. Pio. Shout out to Mr. Pio. You know, everybody know Mr. Pio, man. Cool guy. You know what I mean? He posted, you know, he said, "Yo, I'm not a sorry for being a fanboy." And I'm like, why the hell is Mr. Pio you know, tweeting that? So I clicked into the actual response, or, you know, thread that he was tweeting that from. And he was tweeting it because yeah, I know Tony Polanco, right? Tony Polanco, everybody know Tony Polanco. He went on I guess a purge. Here we go. He went on a purge on Twitter. He said, "Yo, the Twitter cleansing has begun." You know, and I've known Tony for years. You know, me and Tony, we have gone back and forth on many things in gaming. You know what I mean? Tony's a fellow New Yorker. Yo, Wonka, what up, man? What up, guys? You know what I mean? Fellow New Yorker. You know, yo, Webhead, what's good, bro? You know, Big Daddy XX. Listen, y'all do these Twitter names on purpose. So when we shout y'all out, we gotta say Big Daddy XX. You might as well just add another X to it, man. Big Daddy, I need you to change your name right now and add another X to your goddamn name. Huh? You know what I mean? You know, fellow New Yorker, you know, over here in New York, we're not sensitive. Huh? That's the thing that we pride ourselves over here in New York. We can have a back and forth. We can rap with the best of them. When I say rap, I mean just talking. You know what I mean? We're not sensitive. But I've been noticing something when it comes to a lot of New York Twitter personalities or whatnot, they've becoming very, very sensitive. Yo, Logic Worlds, what's good, man? They've becoming very, very sensitive. So I was like, why is Mr. Pio apologize? Mr. Pio is a very respectful guy. He ain't got to come out and say he a fanboy. People know that Mr. Pio, he loves his PlayStation. So, here I click into the tweet, right? I click into the tweet, and I noticed something. I was like, hold up. Tony was somebody that I followed for a very long time, but he also followed me. You know what I mean? Just, as a respectful thing. You know what I mean? Like, well, we chop it up, we talk gaming. It is what it is. But I noticed that he unfollowed. And I'm laughing because I'm just like, I'm trying to think, like, what the hell did I do for Tony Polanco to unfollow me? Was because I was making fun of verified accounts with these horrible gaming ass takes? I wasn't being disrespectful. I wasn't calling anybody out their name. You know what I mean? I had a chuckle or two. But there has been a lot of horrible gaming takes when it comes to these verified check marks on Twitter. We'll find out these people don't play games. We find out these people review games without completing them. And they make every single excuse not to actually play video games in a video game or gaming community. I find it very hilarious that people that are verified or considered quote unquote influencers will make up all these excuses in the video game community not to play video games. It's crazy to me, huh? And for the past couple of months or even for years, there's a lot of things that I've seen Tony have written on Twitter and I ignore. Some of the stuff I didn't ignore. I was like, this is just a horrible gaming take. But the only reason why I don't think it was aggressive or anything like that, but the only reason why I came at it that way, because there's this understanding, yo, you from New York. We not sensitive. Huh? Yo, Mr. Macho Channel, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Macho in the building. I see you, man. I see you. Huh? We not sensitive out here. So my approach is a little bit different because I know you can handle it. It's not being any harm or anything like that. Unless that wasn't the case. Yo, Planetary Federation of Unions, what's good, man? So I'm like, what would have you unfollow me from Twitter? Regardless of the fact, for the last couple of years or a couple of months, you haven't offered me anything tangible, anything of knowledge. You know what I mean? Where I could be like, if you follow me, you think I'm gonna keep on following you? I'm not gonna keep following you. There's nothing beneficial from me following you. The reason why we follow each other is because there's a respect level there from the past conversations. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you follow me, why the hell should I be following you? You don't offer nothing of substance, nothing beneficial, nothing knowledgeable from what I've seen to gaming. Other than these weird ass questions and horrible gaming takes for shock value. So, I wouldn't be Jay Barry. I would be Jay Barry if I didn't do something live. You know what I mean? I'm going to be... Stop being sensitive. But I'm about to do something hypocritical here. But I will unfollow for the unfollow. I'll follow for the unfollow for the culture. You know what I mean? The hell am I following you for? You know what am I following you for? I don't care if he blocks me, CB3 man. But at the end of the day, what am I following you for? You have offered nothing. You know what I mean? What is the last thing that Tony Polanco has offered you Twitter-wise when it comes to gaming? Huh? Let me know in the chat. What has he offered you? Yo, J Gamer UK, what's good, man? Yo, Persona, as you should. Like, yo, I felt like, you know, we had that New York respect. There's many times we went back and forth or we had like a debate or we had disagreements. Like you going on some Twitter cleanse. The fuck you think this is? You got acne? You think this is acne? You think this is blackheads, whiteheads? Huh? I don't respect shit like that, man. Real talk. You know what I mean? I'm not upset about it, but at the end of the day, I'm just keeping it real. Like, what? The only reason why I'm following you is just due to that mutual respect of you following me. It's no different than Oh Noah's Alex. Oh Noah's Alex, he followed me a long time ago. I haven't really followed him. And then when I was like, I don't know if I should follow him because he posts a lot of suspect stuff. There's nothing of value that I would get from following him. But I was like, you know what? Alex, you know what I mean? He's a harmful dude. He's cool. You know what? Let me follow him. Right as I follow him, the next day he unfollows me. So in my mind, I'm just like, there's no reason for me to follow you. I gain nothing from following you. No knowledge, no nothing, nothing beneficial. So I just unfollow back. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Yo, DJ D, what's good, man? But at the end of the day, a lot of people is getting sensitive over here in gaming due to the fact of, you know, gamers voicing their opinions. You know what it really is though? Yo, Genki, what's good, Genki? You know what it is? I feel like a lot of these verified accounts, a lot of these influencers, they kind of see the fact that, you know, people like me, you know, Thrash, Persona, Sick, they have a voice as well within gaming, and people respect our voice within gaming, not just due to the fact of we just speaking and being charismatic with our opinions. No, we back it up as well as far as when it comes to actual gaming. You know what I mean? Many years ago, I've told people that politics is infiltrating gaming, where people treat gaming like how they treat politics. It doesn't matter about the actual game that people are playing. Huh? The experience means nothing. It's all about the opinion. Experiences is outweighing opinions is outweighing people's experiences when it comes to gaming. You know how a lot of people that actually play the game, and when it's their time to speak, nobody really want to listen, but they want to speak, they want to hear and listen to the charismatic opinion. When somebody says, oh, a game is trash, this game is hot garbage, that stuff is more credible to a lot of people because it's charismatic, it's entertaining, rather than the actual experience of what somebody's going through within the game. Gaming politics is on this all-time high now because gaming has been growing, drastically. Yo, Dre, what's good, Dre? Where a lot of people is coming in, a lot of people want to be a part of certain conversations and want to have and do certain things or be a spokesperson for gamers, but they don't want to actually do what is required to be a gamer. You have Xbox representatives, community managers, gaming politics 101, stating that you can be a gamer by watching video games. You can be a gamer by talking video games. But the one thing that a gamer is required to do. They want to shove it under the rug. Yo, Riku, what's good, Riku? Shout out to my man Riku's son, man. See you out there in the building. Yo, King Montana, what's up? They're shoving it under the rug. Yo, Dylan, what's up? Scotcher, what's up? It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my lifetime. Like, how the hell is this happening? He's only human. Yo, you right. That's something you right. Yo, Jose, what's good, man? He said, yo, he deleted the tweet. He did? Let's refresh. Oh no, it's still there. Which tweet you talking about? He deleted that tweet. Which tweet you talking about? Yo, Omar, what's up, man? It's the craziest thing in the world. Like I've been telling people for the longest, you're not gonna come up into a book club, a movie club, and be like sitting down like, hey, so let's talk. They're gonna ask you, did you read the book? Did you watch the movie? Gaming is the only hobby where the only thing required to be a gamer, people is saying that you don't need to do it. It's crazy. It's the only hobby where you get away with that. You can't come into basketball and say, I like basketball and like talk basketball if you don't like play it or watch it. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be talking about hiking if you actually don't go on hikes. You're not gonna be like, yo, this fishing rod is great. This fish, I caught this fish or whatever, talk about fishing. If you don't fish, they're gonna look at you strange. They're gonna look at you like a weirdo. They're gonna, what are you doing? They're gonna ask you, what are you doing here? But for some strange reason, when it comes to gaming, and the funny thing about it, you know what's the crazy thing about it? Gamers are some of the most accepting people in this world. Huh? Any other hobby, some people, any other hobby, people gatekeep real quick. They gatekeep it real quick. They will shut that down. Like, wait. Nah. Gaming, when it comes to gaming and people talking about gaming and stuff that they played and the excitement or whatever convo they have, people are very accepting where it's like, hey, oh, you game? Here's my PSN. Here's my gamer tag. Here's my Steam ID. Let's meet up and play. Very accepting. Some people don't even want that coming into gaming. Gamers are very, very accepting, man. But at the end of the day, it's one requirement to become a gamer. Before you get to the watching games, before you get to the talking games, it's simple. You have to play them. It's simple. And when I made the whole lunchroom analogy, that was saying that everybody can be a gamer. Everybody can sit in the lunch table or the lunch room of gaming. But what happens in that lunchroom? People start to categorize themselves as far as, oh, I'm a hardcore. Then the hardcore tend to flock with each other. Oh, I like the sports game. The sports game gamers tend to flock with each other where they sit at that table. And the hardcore gamer that loves to play everything sit at that table. Then the RPG, anime game guy, they're going to sit at this table. And then people try to figure out where they belong or where they want to sit within the lunchroom gaming the gaming lunchroom. Huh? Yeah, some weirdos try to take that analogy talking about Jim Crow and all that stuff, comparing it, which is crazy. But that's what happens. Nobody's saying that you can't come into the lunchroom. Go and eat. Go and select everything you want to select in gaming. There's this game over here. There's this game over there. But when you pick up that plate, when you pick up that tray, within the gaming lunchroom, and you're just walking and you're like, wait, I hear them talk about RPGs. I don't play RPGs. Oh, they're talking about fighters. I don't play fighters. Oh, you play sports games? Oh, can I sit here, man? Yeah, I play Madden, all the time. Sure, sit right here. We got space. That's how gaming is. Yo, Blaze, what's good, man? They only human. You know the vibes. Yo, Caleb Kaiser with the $5. Your PlayStation covers in Starlight Blue, Galactic Purple, and Nova Pink, June 22nd. Oh, right, they had just announced that? Let me see if they just announced that real quick. I see Persona posted something. Oh, Persona retweeted. Oh, shit. Let's get it. I want that blue. You know what I mean? I want that blue one. Feel me? But I just don't understand. I just don't understand how. Yo, Jazz, what's good, Jazz? Shout out to my man Jazz, man. Grinding my gears over there. Always doing a great show over there on this channel. Appreciate you coming through, man. I just don't understand how gamers is just like, I mean, not gamers, but these check marks and people think we're attacking check marks just due to the fact they're having check marks. Nobody's jealous of you having a check mark, or nobody's jealous of you getting whatever treatment of whatever platform. Nobody's jealous of that. We are criticizing your takes, what you type out on Twitter. We don't care if you are an ambassador of Xbox. It's kind of funny that you're an ambassador of Xbox, but you don't play no goddamn games. You're an ambassador of Xbox, but you claim that you don't like Xbox for their games. A gaming company. Yeah, yes, it's real talk. Blaze, we don't care. We're just talking about the takes that be coming out here out of these people's mouths. It just happened to be that they have a Twitter check on them. It's crazy. This shit is crazy, man. I just don't get it. You're absolutely, Jazz, man. We'll set it up, man. We'll set it up. I'm back. I'm full in effect when it comes to YouTube. You know what I mean? So we'll set up one of these days on the show. But it's just crazy, man. Twitter purge. All because you're getting sensitive that gamers are voicing their opinions. We don't need the Twitter check mark. We don't need the influencer to voice our opinion. You notice how they try to gatekeep that. They always talking about console warring and gatekeeping. You know what I mean? But they like to gatekeep their own damn opinions if you don't have a check mark. Every time I scroll on these apps, you know, on Twitter and whatnot, and I just look at people, what they're saying and their opinions on whatever take is happening, everybody always just associated with, oh, console fanboying, oh, console warrior. But if a check mark says the same thing that other person said, they're gonna respond. Why? Huh? Why is that? Now you're getting upset because the people without the check marks are getting their voice heard, or getting the same amount of likes and views that you're getting. Some of these motherfuckers with these check marks and influencers, they're getting less views and likes on your stuff. Huh? That's the real battle, what they're doing. The real gatekeeping. They want to gatekeep you out so you don't grow and you don't get a check mark. Yo, all day, what's good, man? Lincoln Clay, what's up? That's what all this stuff is about, talking about you cleansing Twitter. Anybody called you out your name? Huh? Nobody was being disrespectful to you. We strongly disagree. It's a goddamn shame that somebody from New York is that goddamn sensitive. Huh? People are crazy. They're crazy. We clearly see it. That's what they want to do, Strick. That's what they want to do. And then they want to put out tweets. Stop console warring and gatekeeping gaming. You do it first. Yo, Compost Smurf, what's good? Yo, Bird, what's up? Huh? Hypocrite. You don't want to let people get their voice to be heard. You know what I mean? These dumbass gaming takes. I'm the host. Let me speak. Huh? Let me speak. This shit is crazy. Let me speak. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn if you unfollow me from Twitter. I don't ask for followers on Twitter. When's the last time you ever heard me ask for a follower on Twitter or subscribing to this goddamn channel? I'm like PlayStation. I like organic growth. It becomes realer. Yo, Oblivious, what's good, bro? It's realer that way. Huh? People are crazy, man. You gonna come up here defending Phil Spencer because people are upset they bought a $500 console. They're subscribing for Game Pass for months upon months. They subscribe to Game Pass knowing that Starfield or whatever game is coming to support your goddamn company, and then you're gonna tell people to shut up and play. You got people that don't play no goddamn video games, just want to have an opinion on video games because they are interactive medium. An interactive medium where you need to put a controller, some type of peripheral, some type of device in your hand to actually make the product or the game work. People are now defending that you don't need to play a video game to be a gamer. And then you want to get upset at actual gamers that's trying to protect their hobby, that want their hobby to be the best. They want the best out of their hobby. Stuff like that is not healthy for our hobby because people like that get these voices, that get these check marks, that's not playing or beating these games, and the actual gamers that actually are playing and beating these games, we're getting drowned out by the people that are not doing it. And it messes up our hobby, what we like to do. It's no different than these fighting games. They're trying to cater to all these casual people that won't play their game after a month. Downplaying the game, downgrading the game on how we actually want our games to be. It don't have to be a fighting game. But then you want to listen to the ambassador or the check mark that don't play no goddamn games, dictating how this game should be. Meanwhile, you putting in the work, you actually completing the game, and you're not being listened to because somebody else has a charismatic opinion. They're cute in the face. They're appealing to the eyes. Their voice sound good. It pisses me off. Huh? Let me get to these super chats, man. I didn't even want to go here, to be honest with you. I didn't even want to go here. You know what I mean? I didn't even want to go here, but it went there. Because I caught something this morning as I was scrolling. Yo, Yatham, what's good, man? Ash Reviews, what's up? Appreciate you guys coming through. Let me scroll on up here. Yo, shout out to you guys in the chat, man. Yo, Viper Reeves Corner, man, with a $4.99 iPhone user. You said something stupid, you get checked, period. Check marks get checked too. Yeah. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers think they Nike. If your Air Force Ones look disgusting, I'm the type of dude be like, yo, clean your sneakers. Huh? That's what I'll say. You come up in here with some all white Air Force Ones with the check mark, I'm gonna say, brother, you got a scuff mark. Clean it. Yo, shout out to my bro Strictly Gaming with a $4.99 iPhone user. He said, yo, mofos want to purge their lists when they the ones that need to be purged. Yo, this is what I'm saying. Listen to what they're saying or what they're doing, Strict. They want to purge their timeline So they don't see certain people and their opinions on gaming. But then right after that, they want to say, stop gatekeeping gaming. You're putting yourself in these positions to be this gaming politician, to be this representative of gaming. But the people that are actually gaming, that you're supposedly supposed to be representative, you want to purge them out. How are you supposed to represent people when you can't see what they're saying? Gaming politician. Huh? Shit crazy. You talk about gatekeeping, but that's what you're doing. I would normally go into my gaming politician voiceover and all that, but yo, Persona took that over. Persona is the gaming politician now. I ain't gonna do no voice change or nothing. Yo, Jazz, shout out to my man Jazz grinding my gears with the $5. Android user. He said, where are all these check marks in November? The same people were saying Sony had no holiday games. Halo was back. How is that going? Exactly. The same check marks that was like, don't buy a PlayStation 5. The library is not strong enough. PlayStation needs to get their act together. They're a dead man walking. And when people come out and speak on these check marks, the reason why we speaking on these check marks is a whole bunch of people that have check marks saying these dumbass comments. What you want us to do? Sit back and have you mess up gaming, the hobby that we love? Yo, Game Over Brian, man, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Brian in the building. You know what I mean? What you want us to do? Yo, Link, what's good, Link? Yo, Lord Lightskin, what's good, man? Talking about don't gatekeep gaming, but you gatekeeping. Yo, Game Over Brian with the $4.99 iPhone user. He said, shout out to Barry and all the console warring Game Pass for Phil, for the win, Phil, only human, bro. It's just crazy. Yo, Andy Martinez, what's up? Yo, S. Sama, what's up, man? He said, tell him, Frost. Or Foreskin, whatever her name is. I forgot how Persona said her name. This shit is wild, man. They wanna disrupt and kill our hobby. If we left it up to all these motherfuckers, everything will be a streaming service and a service to play your games. That's the path that they want us to go. Everybody that's getting video games for free talking about, yeah, service. They're not paying for these services. You want every publisher, every developer to be a service? Meanwhile, these motherfuckers are getting these games for free. Yo, Macho, did I get one of those Final Fantasy shirts? No, I didn't get not one. I didn't get not one, yo. I see the back in stock button right there. For the ones that I really wanted, they didn't have that box like they had for the Japanese one. So I was trying to pick like Final Fantasy 4. 7 was available. 13 wasn't. 16 wasn't. 10 wasn't. 5 wasn't. 3 wasn't. 6 wasn't. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait until they get back into stock. I'm going to be on it when they come back into stock. You know what I mean? This shit is crazy, man. This junk just pisses me off when it comes to gaming. You know why? Because we have all these people like it's just strange. Like, people don't understand, like, it sounds corny as hell, but Spider-Man is right. Ben Parker is correct. Ben Parker is correct. Huh? With great power comes great responsibility. A lot of these people don't use their power responsibly. I mean, yo, Johnny Gaming, what's up? It's my opinion. And it's sad, yo. But, you know, at the end of the day, I don't care if if Tony Polanco unfollows me from gaming, whatever he's trying to do with his gaming cleanse, like it's proactive. Yeah, my man's using Skin Clear. What's the joint? What's the joint called? Not Skin Clear. It's like clearing something. He's trying to get rid of acne and blackheads and whiteheads. If you want to do that on Twitter, cool. But I gain nothing from following you on Twitter. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I gain nothing from that. Yo, Yatham, yes, I do read the comments. My bad if I missed some of your comments. You know what I mean? Don't like, don't pay. No one is forcing anyone to buy anything. Either it's services or something else. Yeah, nobody's forcing anybody to do anything in gaming. But at the end of the day, there's people that like to buy their games. There's people that probably like to coming into gaming. They like the services as well. Nobody's saying that the services can't exist. But for some strange reason, a lot of these check marks, a lot of these people that will get these things for free anyway, they're trying to push these services. Not because they pushing the actual service. They just boasting the company to get more free shit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it moving. And talk about this PlayStation Plus stuff, man. Yo, Star Guardian, man, appreciate the $5 Android user. He said, most dangerous weapon you could ever use in this community is the truth. Yeah, absolutely. You speak the truth, you're toxic. You speak the truth, you're fanboying. You're console warring. You know what I mean? You're aggressive. Yo, all day, what's good, my G? Shout out to my man all day in the building. But let's get into this PS Plus stuff, man, because PlayStation finally did what we pretty much asked them to do when it comes to the PlayStation Plus, like, you know, describing the actual service. You know what I mean? Going into detail when it comes to the service. Because one thing me and Persona was very critical about on what's up PlayStation. Yo, Howard, what's good? Shout out to my man Ant in the building, man. My bad if I missed you guys. Yo, Envy Dub, what's up? Yogi Palmer, what's up, man? Appreciate you guys coming through. My bad if I missed anyone. Yo, hola, Mook. Oh, what's good, hola? You know what I mean? One thing we was criticizing PlayStation for, which, you know, they're gonna call us, what they're gonna call it? They're gonna say you're a fanboy. Yeah, you're a corporate slave. You don't criticize PlayStation. I guess you haven't listened to this channel, or you haven't listened to Whoops. God damn, man. I know it's summertime, but y'all gotta keep the rah-rah on the low, man. It ain't but 12 o'clock yet, and we got the police just, you know what I mean? Oh, don't copyright me, Dragon Ball. But yeah, this is one thing we was criticizing PlayStation for, because the original article that they did here is that this was the original article where they spoke about the new service coming. They spoke about all the games, you know, not all the games, but they spoke about like there's going to be 700 games, and they gave a brief synopsis as far as like what each tier is going to entail, which this is cool. But like I said, you know, before, or, you know, a couple of days when this one got announced, is that this is how the original article should have been. You could have had all this information here, but you got to showcase or give a little more detail as far as what's coming into the service. Give people a list. I had no issue when it came to them talking about, here is a preview of what's to launch with the games catalog or the classic games or whatnot. I didn't have no issue with that. You know what I mean? But this original article here, I just felt like it was too plain. It was too boring. It's a whole bunch of text that I'm pretty sure you guys didn't even get down to this paragraph or this paragraph or this. You know what I mean? You got to put some stuff in there to spruce the article up, to have people engage within what you're actually saying. And I felt like they did a great job. Is this the same person that did this article? Let me see. This was Jim Ryan. Jim! You're only human, so I forgive you. But Jim, stop doing these articles like this, Jim. Jim, I know you hear me, Jim. Stop doing articles like this, okay? All these texts, all these words, people's gonna tap out. Okay? They're gonna tap out. Yeah, we the hardcore, the people that probably create content to try to get the information out there. Yeah, we're gonna read through it just so we can be concise and we can be we can give the proper information. But most people that even click on this article is like, where's the picture? You know what I mean? But shout out to who was this that wrote this now? Nick McGuire here. That wrote this. This is the VP Services, Global Sales and Business Operations at Sony Interactive Entertainment. This is how you do the article. Jim, you're only human, so I'm gonna forgive you. Okay? But I felt like PlayStation did a great job here, explaining in its entirety on how the new or the rebooted PlayStation Plus is gonna work. Yo, Team Ambush, what's up? So obviously we're going to be getting the monthly games for all the tiers within the service. But there's going to be like a new outline for PlayStation Plus tab over there on your PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 4. What's cool, I said this yesterday in Persona's podcast. If you guys didn't watch that yet, definitely go and check out my man Persona podcast. He had a great show yesterday for When Persona Speaks, laying out a lot of facts and exposing Persona, I need you to relax sometimes though, man. Exposing what's the girl name, the Xbox ambassador lady. But yo, real talk, as much as hard as he went in certain instances, yo, he kept it respectful. He wasn't calling this girl out her name. You know what I mean? Like I always said, there's a certain way how to do things, man. You know what I mean? You can be very critical, but you're not like going crazy or rah-rah. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can have your fun. You can be entertaining with it. But you're not calling nobody bitches, or you're not calling nobody no whatever, calling them out their name to be very disrespectful. You know what I mean? So a lot of people need to learn that, in my personal opinion. Because some people, they go 0 to 100 real quick, regardless of what somebody say. But, you can be respectful. But one thing I said yesterday was the fact that originally PlayStation Plus, they had the PlayStation Plus collection for PlayStation 5 owners. What they did here now is that the games that was being offered on the PlayStation Plus collection, they're offering that on all the platforms now, so PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. So they took away the PlayStation Plus collection and just had it where we're just offering games in the PlayStation 5 and 4 catalog. So they said we're focusing on adding high quality titles to the PlayStation Plus service for players to enjoy. I'm pleased to share the selection of content that will be available for the PlayStation Plus Extra, Premium, Deluxe plans. PlayStation.com will be updating with the games list when it launches in the region. So these games are going to be added with the Extra and the Premium PlayStation Plus plans, right? So they added, these are stuff that was majority of these games were on the PlayStation Plus collection stuff. So they added like Alienation to there, Concrete Genie on there, Demon Souls is on there, which is pretty good for those people that didn't get a chance to play Demon Souls yet, which you should have bought it in my personal opinion. Destruction All Stars, which Destruction All Stars was offered on PlayStation Plus at first. It went out of PlayStation Plus, but now it's going back into PlayStation Plus, which is cool. A lot of people was like, Destruction All Stars should be launching in PlayStation Plus. More people will play the game that way. What happened? Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is now going to be in PlayStation Plus, which is crazy. That's crazy good. The infamous First Light, Second Son, I think that was always in there. Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales is going back in there. Well, Spider-Man Miles Morales is the first time it's going in there, but Spider-Man, this is the second time going into PlayStation Plus. I I think what's Spider-Man offering? I'm thinking about PlayStation now. I think I'm thinking about PlayStation now. So Returnal is going in there. There's a lot of great games going in there. So I think people that are just getting into PlayStation Plus, you have a lot to choose from first party going into third party. Ashen, that was a new game that came out. I think like last year. What we have here, Far Cry's are coming in there. Control, which was offered in there as well. What's new in here? Oh, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Everybody was hyping it up with Game Pass. That's going into PlayStation Plus. Red Dead Redemption 2. I think that was in. I don't know if Red Dead was offered in PlayStation Plus before, but it's going in there. The Artful Escape. I think that was a Game Pass game. Now going into that. The Division going in there. So a lot of Ubisoft. You're noticing a lot of Ubisoft games coming in there because Ubisoft Plus is actually being offered within PlayStation Plus. So Ubisoft Plus is coming to PlayStation in itself, but it's also going to be offered within the PlayStation Plus services. So they said that it's going to be like 27 games at launch, but 50 games at the end of the year going into PlayStation Plus. I remember when this was being announced for Xbox, a lot of people caught a lot of hype due to that. But all of a sudden, when PlayStation announced it, when Ubisoft and PlayStation shook hands on Twitter, you don't really see too many people going rah. These influencers that love gaming, that love all platforms, that don't gatekeep. They're not too vocal when it comes to PlayStation Plus and this latest article. I wonder why. I've been patrolling Twitter. I've been giving people their chance. I've been giving people their time just to give a full dedicated tweet, a full dedicated video, a full dedicated article. Rightfully, there's some that has done it due to the fact that they have to do it. They're a big publisher. But I'm talking about those influencers. I haven't seen them do it. If they have done it, it is very, very vague, or it's very, very general in what they are saying. But when it comes to Xbox and what Xbox is getting, according to these people that are neutral, that love gaming, that don't gatekeep, that gaming for everyone, it seems like everything when it comes to PlayStation, everything has to be very vague and general. There's a generalistic connotation to everything when it comes to PlayStation news. Oh, this is great. If you like PlayStation Plus, cool. If you like Game Pass, cool. If you like Ubisoft Plus, cool. If you like Steam, whatever, cool. If you like what Google doing? What's that shit called again? Stadia, cool. Nothing is very direct. Nothing is never focusing on what the actual news is delivering. It's always a generalistic point of view when it comes to these influencers. If that's disrespectful, I don't know. I'm just pointing out what I'm seeing. I'm just pointing out what I'm seeing. I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing the same thing. Yo, shout out to my man Strictly Gaming with a $4.99 iPhone user. He said, I think Last of Us 2 DC is coming. We talking about Last of Us 2 what's the mode called? The multiplayer coming soon. They mentioned the Last of Us 2 PS4 version. So we might definitive edition you're talking about. So it might be coming soon. Oh, you're talking about yeah, they got the Last of Us. Do they got Last of Us here? Oh yeah, right here. Last of Us Remastered. That's what's left behind. PlayStation 4 version. Yeah, possibly. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past it strict. But I'm just noticing a lot of people just being very, very coy when it director's cut. Yeah, DC director's cut. Gotcha. I'm seeing everybody being very, very coy when it comes to PlayStation news and what they're delivering. I'm just noticing now. I'm pretty sure you guys notice it as well. Factions, my bad. I don't know why I couldn't think of factions right now. But yeah, the catalog, the classic games catalog. This is something that we alluded to in What's Up PlayStation. We was talking about this stuff where it would be cool if PlayStation were to you know, recognize everything that you have bought in the past since PlayStation 3 or whatever digital content when it comes to the classic games, and it will just be there when they deliver the classic games. And that's exactly what they did here with this paragraph. So PlayStation Plus Premium / Deluxe members will have a selection of popular classic games to play, with some titles that will show improved frame rates and high quality resolutions compared to their original launch versions. For select original PlayStation and PSP classics, members will also enjoy a new interface with menus that allow you to save your game at any time, or even rewind the game if you want to do a do-over. So that is cool. That's an additional thing that I didn't think they was going to even add. But my thing is, like, if you're gonna take these games to those lengths, I feel like something like trophies would eventually come to the classic games as well. You know what I mean? Because this is something that you'll see like an emulator would do, like some type of emulation, which is probably what they're doing here, where you have those save states in the games and then you have like a rewind, you know, button and all that stuff. So I feel like if they're gonna put the work into to add these type of things in the game, improve frame rates, high quality resolutions, that preservation team, I'm gonna make my voice be heard with saying things like, well, how about adding some trophies to some of these games as well? Trickle them out. I'm not saying that everything gotta have a trophy right away, but it will be cool to see actually PlayStation attempting to do something like that. I think that would be dope as hell. Yo, Macho said definitely need those Final Fantasy classics, Crisis Core, The War of Lions, Dissidia. Yo, I have those games. Crisis Core I don't have digital though. I don't have that digital. But the other ones I have digital. I was checking my Vita and the memory cards, I was going through them, and I have a lot of those games like digital, and I was like, yes, I'm good to go. So also what they saying here, like I said, like we mentioned in What's Up PlayStation podcast, also players who have previously purchased digital versions of select games from the original PlayStation and PSP generations will not have to make a separate purchase or sign up to PlayStation Plus to play these titles on PlayStation 4 or 5. When these titles are released for PlayStation 4 and 5, players can head to the PlayStation Store and download a version of the consoles at no extra cost if they already own the digital version of the title. Some of these titles will also be available for individual purchase. Amazing. Yo, you are listening, PlayStation. You are listening. Shout out to you guys for actually listening to that, because that is huge. That would have been a huge uproar, right? You know what I mean? How people say, oh, is this your preservation? Is this your preservation? We gotta rebuy the game even though I don't have the digital copy again. We have to rebuy it? Is this your preservation? If you want it preserved, yes you do. If you didn't have the digital version already, yes you do. Unlike some of us that been supporting PlayStation since day one, that been supporting some of these relaunches when it comes to the classic games, that bought it in the PlayStation 3, the PSP, the PlayStation Vita stores. We don't gotta buy it again, which is amazing. Shout out to PlayStation on that, man. Shout out to PlayStation on that. He said, additionally, some of the remastered classics from previous console generations will be added to the PlayStation Plus Premium / Deluxe plan. Below, an early look at the selection of games that will be available. One thing I'm going to be, yo, Eastern Conference, what's good, man? One thing I'm going to be highlighting and coming back to is this stuff right here. Before they go to the list of games, I'm going to be highlighting this every single time, because we have people out here pushing false narratives on Twitter. Below is an early look early look at a selection of games that will be available. So if anybody that read that and had a brain, how would you interpret that? Would you think that the list of games that they have here is the entire list of games they're going to have to offer? Huh? This is craziness, right? So this is some of the classic games that's on here. Cool. I'm with it. Okay. This is an early look. I felt like they should have added a little bit different games, more popular titles, in my personal opinion. But who am I? These titles are actually very popular for PlayStation because these are some of the games that they have on that PlayStation Classic console. Yo, foxing around, what's good, bro? I'm chilling with Austin. Yo, what's good, Austin, man? Yo, Arcade, what's up? Yo, Prince Philip, what's good, man? So let me highlight this early look or early selection of games. Here's a preview of these games once again, right? So the original PS3 games via streaming, right? The new PlayStation Plus will offer PlayStation 3 games to stream and play on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC. These are original non-remastered versions of PS3 games and are available to PlayStation Plus Premium members for cloud streaming. Is available for PlayStation Plus Premium members where cloud streaming is available. Here is an early look at the selection of the original PlayStation 3 games available. Early look. Okay? Early look. Remember, guys, we're going to be highlighting this because I want to paint a picture for these dummies out here that's on Twitter. Okay? Once again, the game trials, this is already cool. Because yeah, they went to actual detail when it came to the game trials. So the time limited game trial benefit will enable you to try a select games before you buy. After downloading the trial of the full game, you can play it for 2 hours for most games. The playtime counter will only count while you are in the game. It is a great way to try games before you decide to buy. Any trophies and game save data from the trial period will carry forward if you purchase the game. Here are some we got to go PBS. Here are some of the titles that will be a part of the time-limited game trials. So we'll be a part of the time-limited game trials. Some. And you know, we already know about the whole games being added regularly. The only thing that really changed here is for the PlayStation extra or premium deluxe plan, where not only will you be getting new games every month of the first Tuesday every month, but you will get those, you know, older games as well. So they're saying here, an additional monthly refresh will incur in the middle of each month with new games across PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium / Deluxe plans. The number of games refresh will vary per month. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding in more the catalog content of PlayStation 4 games from PS Now, or the old school, classic content with the PlayStation 1, PS2, PSP games added in there. So you're getting additional games over it, right? But the reason why I wanted to highlight the whole here are some of the titles, or here is an early look of some of the games. Here is a early look of the selection of original PlayStation 3 available games. What's the other one? Look below is an early look of selection of games, is because a lot of people is pushing this narrative that PlayStation, this is all they're going to be offering when it comes to PlayStation Plus. So I hate to do it because this person's actually a really cool guy, but the stupidity is unbound here. You know what I mean? When it comes to my man Chauncey. Shout out to my man Chauncey, but he got to get this work. Huh? He got to get this work real quick, because this is pure stupidity at its finest, right? He's saying here, You guys forced Sony to slaughter PS Now for this fucking shitty ass catalog. We have no games now. All those games, all those amazing indie games are gone. This is what happens when you don't support a company idea which was done first because you hate the ops. Fuck out of here, right? So a lot of people didn't support PS Now, which is correct. But people got to understand that when it comes to PlayStation Now, a lot of games came in there and a lot of games came out there as well. You know what I mean? Some of them really, really stayed there. You know, there's a lot of games that stayed in there, but a lot of games also left the service. There's things that could happen with this new refresh of PlayStation Plus with licensing agreements that PlayStation got to, upstand or uphold. You know, that would cost more money now because, you know, probably more eyes are going to be coming to the service. I don't know how these things work, but there's going to be some games that might not make it into the service. But from what the way out he's sounding, he's making it seem like this is all that they're offering here when it comes to the goddamn service, which is not, because we're going to scroll up. Yo, AK Dual Sensible, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through. He said, we went from almost 300 plus PlayStation 3 games to less than 60 PlayStation 3 games. Are you fucking serious? Fuck out of here. You cocksuckers better use this service, you limp dick son of bitches. PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus Deluxe. It seems like somebody's not reading the article. Am I right? First and foremost, the PlayStation 3 games are all streaming stuff, right? And they're talking about the original PlayStation 3 games, not remastered, not none of this. Here is an early look. Early look. This is not all the games here. This is just an early look. The prior article that they wrote here for PlayStation Plus stuff, where they went to detail, where is it at? Okay, here it is. Adds up to 340 additional games, including PlayStation 3 games available via cloud streaming, and here the additional of the classic games that they're going to be adding here as well. So I don't know how this guy right here, my man Chauncey, 300 plus PlayStation 3 games to only 60 now. I don't know where you got that from, brother. Are you not reading the articles here? Are you just glancing through? Huh? Did you do what, you know, the verified check marks told you what to do? Let's glance through up 1 to 2 60 games. Yo, Mike Andy, why go on, Bregin? Masia. Masia, yo. He said, yo, PlayStation 3 PlayStation exclusive games, ? PlayStation Now had over 150 PlayStation 4 games to be hacked and slashed to this. So he's pretty much saying that the PlayStation 4 games that PS Now had is cut off, which is not the case at all. At all when it comes to this service, right? Because here, like I said in the prior article, they went over this, where in the essential thing, right? They're telling you that you are getting, hold on 1 second. Matter of fact, in the beginning of the article, the title of the article, plus 700 games and more value than ever, right? Yo, Tool Man, what up? J Doggy, what up? Yo, JFK TV, what's good, man? Right? Where is it at? Where they said additional 400 something games in here. Oh, here we go. PlayStation Plus Extra adds a catalog of up to 400 of the most enjoyable PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games. Where the hell did you get hack and slash? PS Now, you look. It seems like you haven't had PS Now in a long time. PS Now with over 150 games is gonna be hacked and slash. Where are you, Chauncey? What is going on here, brother? You did all this writing for nothing, spewing false information, just pure misinformation going on. And this is a common thing that goes on in Twitter in the gaming community. You know what I mean? It's very common what's going on here. I haven't been this disappointed in gamers in a long ass time. You cried about Game Pass being shitty when you guys had PS Now, which I've had stated was amazing service, plus 700 games, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2 games, to get the number cut in half for PSP, PlayStation 5 games? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What are we doing, man? What are we doing, yo? Yo, Seattle Chef, what up, man? What are we doing here, guys? If you have PlayStation Now, if you have PlayStation Plus, you're paying the $120, right? And I'm not saying that there's some games that didn't get cut. You know, I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying here is that with the addition of what they're doing, they're streamlining PlayStation Plus, they're merging PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now together. You're still paying that $120 that you would have been paying if you're paying for them separately. And it seems like they're adding the same 700 plus games with the service. Huh? Yo, Persona said, yo, Bari, yo, check Twitter, Bari. Let me check Twitter real quick. What's going on Twitter? Oh, shout out to Luca. You talking about Luca's tweet? Or you talking about your tweet, Persona? The official Sony Santa Monica Twitter is letting y'all know in their bio, God of War is coming 2022. Put all that down. Oh shit, yo, Persona! Yo, Persona! Let's go. Yo, Persona! Oh shit, where my caps went? Hey yo, my man Persona is the detective out here. You know what I mean? The Inspector Gadget of Twitter. Good ass fine, Persona. Good ass fine. Yeah, official account, Sony Santa Monica, developer of God of War Ragnarok, coming to PS5 and PS4 2020. That's what I was saying. Yeah, you remember? Yo, I was like, yo, normally when it comes to delays and stuff like that, PlayStation is very, very vocal about that. They will let you know super, super early as well. Like, yo, this game is getting pushed back to 2023 or getting pushed to 2022 like they did last year in 2021. You know what I mean? Yo, Fatal, what's good, bro? So, you know what I mean? Like, the fact that Cory Balrog came out 4/20/2022 and was saying we're working hard to deliver the best stuff, we're perfectionists, blah, blah, whatever he said, and didn't announce that the game is getting delayed, you know what I mean? Because they didn't really, you know, pick a release date yet. I don't know why people was really going into any doubt as far as the game, you know, being delayed to 2023, because that was the perfect scenario to be like, okay, guys, God of War Ragnarok is getting pushed to 2023. Wrong or right? That would be the perfect scenario to announce something like that. Yo, Veja, what's good, man? Yo, Shake Capo, what's up? So I'm like, yo, why are everybody saying that, yo, it's getting delayed, when they really haven't really went out their way to be like, yeah, it's getting delayed, because normally PlayStation is very good at that. They will let you know if a game is getting canceled or a game is getting delayed. But they didn't do that with God of War Ragnarok. So yeah, I you know, good find on Persona right here, man, on finding this. That, yeah, was this a recent update to their thing, Persona, or not? And you know what's funny too? When you actually went to like PlayStation.com, and you go to like God of War, it still states the game is coming 2020, you know, 2. You know what I mean? So normally this would have had like a TBA on it. In the beginning of the year, they had a 22 to 22. They had God of War in there. Let me type in God of War. Let me find God of War real quick. You see that? If they don't know when if a game was going to get pushed back or whatnot, typically what they would do is that they would have TBA here. They wouldn't have the actual year because they already announced in the beginning of the year. Go to their Twitter now. It's in their bio now. Okay. Yeah. So right there. It's right there. Official account. You feel me? So yeah, I kind of found it weird how people just was doubting it because, like I said, PlayStation they would announce that shit. They would be like, "Yo, this is delayed. This is 2023." If you look at a lot of the games that we don't know anything at all or didn't have a year announced, like let me look at Final Fantasy 16 here. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy 16 because they haven't had a year or whatnot announced. You're gonna see something like TBA or something, right? They don't even have a thumbnail for the motherfucker. See, to be confirmed. You would typically see this or like TBA on there. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like God of War, we never really got that. I never really got that vibe, especially after that video that Cory Barlog put out, where I felt like that was the perfect scenario to be like, yo, guys, we're sorry, the game is being delayed. What are you saying about Jaffe? Jaffe was saying it's 2023. He said Jaffe wished to just have a little break from being reminded about his beloved now of a child. Yo, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Yo, he said real journalism from Wup's crew. Yo, that's a fact. Yo, Persona had a good find right here. You know what I mean? Persona had a good find. Yo, we definitely gonna have a nice little segment. You know what I mean? Where we gonna give Persona his flowers on that. Because, like I said, there's gonna be some people's gonna check, you know, if this was just updated now or this was always there. But I'm pretty sure they probably just updated this now. You know what I mean? Because if this was always in their bio, people would have caught that long time ago. But my man Persona found it here. I'm pretty sure he probably went to this account and saw, oh shit, it says 2022. So post it out. So yeah, good shit, Persona on that. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is the stuff right here that we should be pushing in gaming. You know what I mean? But they gonna call Persona toxic. Persona, stop being toxic, man. Stop being toxic. Stop pushing you know, the information out here like that. Okay? You're being toxic right now. We don't want to see proper information, accurate information from the official Sony Santa Monica Twitter page. Okay? You're being toxic. I need you to make a rebuttal tweet saying the game is coming out in 2023. While we react to Jaffe new video on Sony hate. Jaffe made a new video about PlayStation or Sony hate. Real talk, like I said, I have a lot of respect for my man Jaffe. I disagree with a lot of his takes, but at the end of the day, I still have a lot of respect for him. Where, you know what I mean, some stuff if he says, I'll speak my opinion on it. But reaction videos and stuff like that, I'm very hesitant with that, especially with YouTube, especially what they did in like March. So you gotta give me some time to warm up back to doing that stuff. You know, typically when I used to do videos like this, I would have like a trailer being showcased about a game that like I'm trying to, you know, promote or, you know, like let people know, like, look at this cool game that I saw this trailer for. I stopped doing that because, you know, these copyright strikes are getting it's getting crazy out here. You know what I mean? So I stopped doing a lot of things that I typically would be doing on this channel. Like when I warm up and get everything back in you know, together, as far as like, all right, here's 2 months, I'm in good standing, then I'll do these reaction videos to a lot of these dumbass shits that people are, you know what I mean? These horrible ass gaming takes. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to let you guys know about PlayStation Plus. I think it's worth the value. It's worth the price, matter of fact, because the value is there. And yeah, I personally believe that this is the best service in gaming. It's going to be very, very hard to counter something like this because PlayStation does have so many great games. You know what I mean? Like they have a lot of great games that they can put into the catalog of a service like that. They typically don't need to offer day and date games, you know, in a service because their catalog speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Like you can add like a God of War in there and be like, yo, there's nothing that everybody else is offering. Have something like that on their service. You know what I mean? And they went above and beyond with adding Returnal, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2018, Demon Souls into that library, that catalog content. Bang for your buck, man. Like real talk. It's like it's real talk the best service in gaming. And people's gonna try to undermine that. They're gonna say that you are you're toxic. You know what I mean? You're gatekeeping. You're console warring. But at the end of the day, we're just making a comparison. You know what I mean? Right now, Xbox is not really putting out their first party day and date. PlayStation hasn't put out any first party day and date in their service, and it still looks better overall. It's cheaper. You're getting more benefits. It costs less than what you will pay for Game Pass for a year. And you have more games to play. The value concept is greater than what Game Pass has to offer. You know what I mean? Over 700 plus games if you sign up for PlayStation Plus Essential or Premium. You have a whole bunch of games that you will get, monthly games that you will get, and a whole bunch of games that you'll get access to just being a PlayStation Plus member. But the fact of the matter that if you go up, you know, a tier or two, there is nothing in gaming that is comparable when it comes to the value and the offering. That's the catalog in itself. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, man. I'm about to take these 2 courses for my job real quick, and I'll holler at you guys later, man. I'll see you guys on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern time for What's Up PlayStation podcast. It's gonna be a great show, man. A lot of this stuff, you know, I save for like What's Up PlayStation, you know, podcast, just due to, you know, I want that to feel, you know, original and organic. So there's a lot of things that I didn't even bring up here, or a lot of things I didn't even do here, and I'm saving that for What's Up, for that entertainment. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all don't miss What's Up PlayStation podcast, because it's gonna be a movie. Trust me. The gaming news has been crazy so far, and we're only on Tuesday. So definitely tune in, guys. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Check out what people are saying on the Twitters. But yeah, enjoy the rest of y'all day, guys. It's Tuesday. PlayStation, drop that news, man. Drop that news. We needs that. Boy Jay Barry, I'm gone.